Hello and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Nurse Alyssa, and today we're going to be talking about Tegaderm Absorbent. But first, if you could hit that subscribe button, it would be greatly appreciated as it truly does help my channel. So let's get started. So Tegaderm Absorbent, it's a pretty cool bandage. So it is a transparent, waterproof, semi-occlusive, moisture retentive primary dressing for both wounds and incisions. So it does allow you to monitor the wound or incision because it is clear. So you can see the wound or incision, and the product actually allows extended wear time of up to 28 days. So this can stay on and in place for 28 days. So when are we going to be using this dressing? So it is for wounds with small to moderate amount of exudate, okay? So it is absorbent, but for the extended wear time, we want to make sure that we don't have a whole lot of exudate because then you would have to change the dressing more frequent. So for the cost effectiveness of using this, we would really want just a small amount of exudate. It can be used under compression. There was no precautions noted by the manufacturer, and for contraindications, we do not want to be using this on untreated, clinically infected wounds. So first we want to cleanse and irrigate the wound and dry the peri-wound tissue. If required, you can put a protective sealant over the peri-wound tissue. And then when you go to choose the size dressing, you want at least 1 centimeter of the acrylic pad to extend beyond the wound or the incision line. You also do not want to be cutting the acrylic pad as it will not work properly. Then you cannot cut these acrylic pads. If you do have a moderate exudating wound, you can use a hydrofiber or calcium alginate on the wound just for extra absorption. And then you're just going to peel the backing off and put the adhesive surface over top of the wound and gently press from the center outwards. And then there is like a white tab along the outside that you just have to remove while you're smoothing it out. So to remove this dressing, you're just going to simply start lifting up on the edges. Now, just gently pull in the direction of the hair growth. The hair grows always kind of in one direction. So if it's growing downwards, you're going to pull it downwards, because if you're starting to pull against it, you're just pulling out hair, and that extremely hurts, and we don't want to do that and cause more pain to people. And frequency of dressing change. So it's going to depend on the amount of exudate coming from the wound. So it can be left for up to 28 days. But if it starts leaking or lifting, it does need to be replaced. If you're having leakage within the first 4 days, a more absorbent dressing is likely needed. We want to use the extended wear time of this dressing for small amounts of exudate. The bandages do cost a little bit more money, but that's what we're using it for, the extended wear time of the bandage. And then the expected outcome is that exudate is managed well over an extended period of time with no peri-wound maceration. So that's all I have for this video. I hope you did find it helpful for your daily practice. And if you haven't done so already, if you could please hit that subscribe button, it would be greatly appreciated as it truly does help my channel grow. So I'll catch you in my next video, guys. See ya.